Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Chauncey Foss. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Designated hitter, number 13.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're on 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Line drive to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
In the second spot.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Fastball in there for a called strike. A windup and the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Kendrys Morales. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And he takes strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena has room in foul territory. He makes and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs. tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting third.
At the plate, Mike Trout. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A man at third with one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Luis.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off for
He'll
Toronto,
start things out against
second
Garrett
baseman.
Richards as we get the inning underway.
Travis.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
2-2's the count.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Crone is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another chance. Chauncey Foss 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Stepping.
And leading off for the Halo, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's Leonis Martin. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he just misses with a curveball. In the dirt here, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Devin Mesoraco, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Runners are at second and third with one down. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So stepping in, Yunel Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the... Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Francisco Lindor.
Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In now, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Morales.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
No strikes.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that retires the side. Ready now, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Angels, the center fielder, number
Into the
27,
windup and the pitch.
Mike Trout.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Reddick is there, and he has it for the out.
Third baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, C.J. Cron. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morales will put this one away, and the side is at the plate. Stephen Vogt. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Angels.
First pitch on its way.
Designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball four. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
39,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Devin Mesoraco is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay throw. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready once again, Chauncey Foss. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hitter, Chauncey Foss.
A high fastball that time as he's able to poke it fouled off to the left. It's strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Throw back to... Now at the plate, David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
27.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And Trout has himself a base hit. Strike. Riding into the box. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both the lefty and the right-hander begin to throw. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's C.J. Cron now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's running towards second. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Blackmon, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Leonis Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Andrelton Simmons
goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Morales is there. Here's Kendrys Morales. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Toronto, first baseman number 8. Kendrys
a little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The shortstop
digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Vogt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there for strike 1. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Valbuena has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Devin Mesoraco
looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis on to first, and there were 2 down. And bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Francisco Liriano, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 45, Francisco Liriano.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready to take his hacks again, Scott Schebler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Joe Biagini. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Working to keep them in the game here. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Aaron Luke.
Luis Valbuena.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 11.
Therefore, it Escobar reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, Chauncey Foss, 2 for 3.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get. Norm Parsons will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In for strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
For the Blue Jays.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Down and away, ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control it.
And now they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swing and a miss for strike three. Hold the... Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
C.J. Cron.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leonis Martin.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Ball one.
1-1.
Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. Couple of walks for him thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Mesoraco.
Grounded back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and this will remain. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He is Mara Petit, been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 1-1. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, David Dahl. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ball chop foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pilar is there, makes the catch, and the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Josh Reddick. Your attention, please. Now pitch.
Brandon Geyer is going to come on.
Number 6, Brandon Geyer.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Ready now, Kevin Pilar. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Norm Parsons. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Runner back safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Geyer heads for the plate. And a relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he'll reach second now with one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cam Bedrosian takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 32.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the center field. Mike Trout. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of
27. Mike.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Line drive to center field. Blackmon is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Striding in, CJ Cron. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that is through into right field for a single. So coming to the plate, Leonis Martin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now. Man, are they fun to watch.
And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Right fielder.
He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Pilar. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Striding in, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit hard on the ground to second. To Escobar for one. On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Paulo Orlando. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. Here's Leonis Martin hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Tulowitzki. It's in time. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Simmons.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Batting 8.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Boy, good inside fastball right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit back toward the mound. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Hit on the ground, but foul. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mesoraco recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Norm Parsons. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air, and Simmons will make the play here to retire. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yunel Escobar.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Geyer has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Escobar is on his way home. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Scott Schebler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing apparently, ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. In now, Luis Valbuena. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Up next for the Angels,
Into the windup and the pitch.
kjs Chrome.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in, Brandon Geyer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. And the catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The catcher, number 39. Devin
couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Digging in to try it again. Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Estrada is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready once again, Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Mesoraco rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's out. And that will bring up the Brazilian.
Left fielder, number
Here's
16.
the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Norm Parsons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Valbuena. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this is going to be a foul ball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's C.J. Crone now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right side. And that's through for a hit. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Leonis
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Little dribbler down the line. Lindor gonna have to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop. Yunel Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here. Francisco Liriano is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just. Settling in now, Brandon Guyer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Brandon Guyer.
Hit back up the middle. Escobar ranging to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Devin Travis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Escobar for 1. On to first as they get the double play to. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler. Last time through was a base hit. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one will.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder Kevin
lays off 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and grounded to Escobar at short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Now batting, third
Ready for
baseman,
another shot now. Francisco
Lindor.
Lindor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now batting, Paulo Orlando. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. And give it up on a phenomenal play to... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luis Valbuena. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in once again, CJ Cron. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever,
and this one gets away. Throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up from the stretch.
Designated hitter, Norm.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. At the plate, Brandon Geyer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay throw, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Grounded back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to Here's the shortstop. Escobar. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Escobar.
To short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number
At the plate,
33.
David Dahl. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Tulowitzki is right there on to first, and can you believe it? Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Vogt rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a double play ball perhaps for Escobar. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Orlando.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Simmons will make the play here to retire. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Mike Trout.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. The relay. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
C.J.
He's set and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Joe Biagini enters now in a mop-up
for the Blue Jays. Number 31, Joe Biagini.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leonis Martin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this will be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Norm Parsons will be next. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Norm Parsons.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Simmons is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. David Dahl is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Second.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run. Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Chauncey Foss. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Chauncey.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Swinging a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This is skied into short left center. Martin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tries tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pilar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. One out, nobody on. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he is out on the tag.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Coward. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at strike two. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-2. Now a fastball swung on. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Devin Travis. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hit hard toward the right side. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Kevin Pilar. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chauncey Foss trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him. Striding in once again, Danny Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out at third. And coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And the pitch on 2-1. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Just keeping him close. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Simmons on to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base.
Oh, great stop by Escobar. He's out. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Caleb Coward. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Digging in once again. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 1-1. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman, number 3.
Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another try at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. 2 runs are in. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning.
3 runs already home here. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, number
Ball
21.
hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Martin able to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Lined hard to center field. Martin is going to have room out there as he puts. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 39.
This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and he is in there. Stepping into the box, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In now, Caleb Coward. He doubled earlier. Damian Bradshaw is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Luis Valbuena will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to first. He'll be in time. And a good stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kevin Pillar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dahl's in pursuit, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit back up the middle. Escobar ranging to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Chauncey Foss. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Lindor.
And he takes ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against them.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Baseman number 3.
Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pillar is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Number 27.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that. Riding in once again.
For the Jays, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Brandon Geyer will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Cam Bedrosian is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
For the Angels, number 32.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. First delivery to him on the way. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Crone now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2.
C.J. Crone.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Travis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready once again, Chauncey Foss. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Drilled to the left side. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Escobar will make the catch, and that is. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman.
And a ball popped foul to the right side out. of play. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's Leonis Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 33.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Geyer moving forward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinoza. And a big
Espinoza.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Geyer is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Andres Morales.
First baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Morales.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's taken in by Escobar for the 1st out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Last time through was a base hit. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. Two away. Paulo Orlando will pinch hit here, and he's the
Blue Jays. Number 16.
Carter Capps is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
56. Carter.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball called for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morales is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in. C.J. Cron is looking for hit number. Roberto Ozuna enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike.
Left field.
Now the
Number
pitch.
16.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Devin Mesoraco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. Now batting, Devin Travis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Drilled on the ground to short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Martin is under it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Robert Wallstrom.
Robert Wallstrom.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game. And